yeah, I was really quite surprised that my period returned. I got my period back.
Grace has got us this pizza for dinner, which sounds good. And then I looked at it, and it's like, what, you give it to a rabbit?
Hello? Beautiful? Was you hungry this morning? Yeah, that's Dada's shoulder. There's no milk coming from there. Good morning and welcome to another vlog. I have just finished filming my Tesco click and collect shop, my first click and collect. So I've got to stick all of my shopping away and then have some breakfast, and I will catch up with you. These little cuties stayed at home. You're not meant to play up, we've not even had breakfast yet. So Oliver has just gone to work. It is Friday today, if I haven't already said. I've kind of like filmed 2 videos this morning. I've kind of done my Tesco click and collect, or like come and click and collect my food shopping type video, and also I'm going to do this vlog which you're watching now. I've just decided to vlog as much as possible because I am returning to work in September, so these are going to be my final few weeks on maternity leave with Elliot. I'm going to do a separate video all about returning to work, so I won't talk about it now, but obviously I just thought for the memories, and also because when I'm back to work I'd like to have some like videos on standby, because I do currently upload twice a week on my channel, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to keep that up straight away when I'm going back to work, because obviously my priority is going to be working and then coming home and adjusting to life at work. But yeah, I'll speak about all of that in a separate video hopefully, so that'll be another video on my channel. So yeah, it's just gone really quick. It always was my intention to return in September, and I've had longer off than I would have done the other end before Elliot arrived because of COVID and whatnot. But yeah, I just thought I would cherish these last few weeks, and he's such a lovely age at the moment. I filmed his 3-month update last weekend because he's 3 months old now. He's 3 months and a week. And yeah, it's just crazy how quickly it's gone, and he's a lovely age at the moment. But yeah, I was really quite surprised that my period returned yesterday. Well, I had like, I'm not sure if it's like day 1 today or whatever, but I had like some spotting yesterday, and Elliot is still, whoops, he's feeding as I vlog. Elliot is still exclusively breastfed, and generally when I've researched this, I don't think it's that, I don't really know. I couldn't really find any information out. I didn't really think that your periods returned so soon if you were breastfeeding exclusively. I thought it was about 6 months that you could expect your period to come back. I know obviously the scale of normal for every woman is different, but I was kind of surprised that my period has come back and I am exclusively breastfeeding. He doesn't have any bottle, and he still, like throughout the day, I would say he still feeds quite regularly, between 2 and 3 hours. So I was surprised that I've got my period. I think it's my period, it's got to be, hasn't it? Let's face it. So yeah, that's kind of taken me by surprise, especially because like in 2015 I was diagnosed with PCOS, and I spent like almost a year without periods, so I'm always surprised when I get them. Like I got my period last year and then we got pregnant really quickly, and yeah, so it's just kind of taken me by surprise a little bit, because there's not a lot of information about your periods returning while you're still exclusively breastfeeding, really. It's all very mixed. However, I have read, I think it was on Lalesh, it's like a breastfeeding website, I can't remember, I'll leave the link down below if I remember to. I think that if you're breastfeeding and your baby starts sleeping through the night, I think that can trigger the release. It's basically, so when your baby is breastfeeding, the suckling releases a hormone to prevent you ovulating. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's basically how I've read it. But I think if they are sleeping through the night, that hormone might not be triggered, basically, I think. And Elliot has been sleeping quite well for it's hard to say, over a month. So I'm wondering if that has maybe caused my periods to return, because he goes anywhere between 6 and 8 hours at night, so I guess that's quite a big stretch without having a regular feed, and he's been doing that for a little while, at least a month, I'd say, at least. So maybe that's why my periods have returned. But he is still exclusively breastfeeding, so I'm a little bit worried that my return of my period will affect my supply, my breast milk supply, because I would still like to breastfeed. Even though I'm going back to work next month, I'm going to pump and express breast milk, and obviously feed when I come home, or in the evenings and stuff like that, if my supply lasts. Please excuse that noise. That is Elliot filling his nappy, his favourite thing to do in the mornings. But yeah, he is having a feed right now, and I've just been loving breastfeeding, to be honest. It's been an amazing experience for us. So I will be sad if it is cut short because my periods have returned. I really don't know. I'm hoping not. I think I've read that you can still breastfeed and your period, if you're on your period, and it won't affect it. I really don't know. There's a lot of mixed information on the internet, so I will keep you updated as to whether I can still breastfeed or if it carries on after this. It's a lot sooner than I expected, I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, I think I've also read that your periods can return, but they can be very infrequent in the first year after birth, so we will see, won't we? But yeah, charming. But I guess they probably would have ended up coming back, my period, when I went to work anyway, because I think it sort of says that when you feed them less, your periods are likely to return. So yeah, I got my period back. Great. So yeah, sorry for the period chat, but when I was searching this on YouTube, there weren't that many videos talking about it, and I don't know if this is common or uncommon. If you found this video, please let me know your experience, if you've breastfed and if your period's returned. I would love to hear about it, because all the information out there is a little bit hit and miss as to periods and breastfeeding. So I will stop talking about my period now and get into the rest of the vlog. There's not a lot going on, to be honest. I might try and film another video at some point. I would like to film my newborn favourites, or our newborn favourites. So yeah, the weather has been absolutely boiling in the UK. It's a lot cooler today. There was a bit of a pathetic storm actually yesterday, that cleared the air a little bit, so it is cooler, but it's just been unbearable, because the homes in the UK, they're not really set up for heat waves. We're set up for cold weather, so all the insulation in the roofs gets warm, and we've got carpet, and yeah, it was just pretty hot the last few days, so I'm glad it's cooler now. I have just finished filming my newborn favourites video. It is gonna be a long one. Elliot would not sleep in his big boy cot, so he is asleep in his nursing pillow. This is the mess of filming my video. I've got my phone for all my notes. I've got a little cushion cherry thing that I've been sat on, and some of the products that I will be speaking about. Who said men can't multitask?
The struggle is real.
Penny, Daddy said he's already given you biscuits. Tuna sweet corn sandwich and a cup of tea. Coming up for a little walk.
Grace has got us this pizza for dinner, which sounds good. And then I looked at it, and it's like what you give it to a rabbit. It's like onion, frozen pepper, broccoli. She says it's a veggie pizza, but I'm not so sure about that. I've never had a veggie pizza. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't have to have meat on the pizza, but I'd rather just have like a margarita, I suppose. But this, we shall see. We shall see. She's in the garden because it's starting to crab a bit, and the dog's going toilet. Nope. No. Got a pizza to cook, mate.
Well, despite Oliver's enthusiasm, it's smelling pretty good, the pizza. Isn't it, Pen? Have you had any yet?
No.
Oh, come on. This vlog is basically the live reactions. This is the man that wants to go vegetarian in the future, but moans that there's no meat on his pizza.
It's coming off. I mean, look at that. The pizza's come off.
It's because you picked it up so badly.
It's pizza. I mean...
I think it's nice.
I mean, you know.
Right, I'm going to wrap this vlog up here because I am aware that I have gabbled on quite a lot today. Not a lot has happened. Sorry if it's been a little bit of a chatty, boring one. I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. Little Elliot is bouncing away in his baby Bjorn bouncer while we've been drying up our mammoth washing up from 1 pizza tray and 2 dinner plates. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. It's down below, and I'll see you again for more videos. Bye.